Ladies and gentlemen,
You have to go this side.
happy to be together after 2 weeks actually. We
Correct.
had a lovely Easter, and soon after that came the shock about the sad demise of our most beloved Pope. Edgar? Sorry. May his soul rest in peace. We have so much to learn from his teachings, and most importantly, from his simplicity, humility, and the love he gave just everybody. I just listened to one of his talks, which I'm going to share with you, okay? Because it really made an impression on me. And what he said was, I'm going to read it because I don't want to miss any word. The future has a name, and the name is hope. Feeling hopeful does not mean being optimistically naive. Hope is a virtue of a heart that does not lock itself into darkness. Hope doesn't dwell on the past, it simply gets by the present, but is able to see a tomorrow. Hope is the door that opens into the future. Hope is a humble, hidden seed of life that, with time, will develop into a large tree. And if it can do so much, because a tiny flicker of light that feeds on hope is enough to shatter the shield of darkness. A single individual is enough for hope to exist, and that individual can be you. That's from Pope Francis. How beautiful is that? We saw so many different preachings of his, as well as the most emotional videos and reels about how he ended with calling the dog up to him and embracing him. So much of love there was in him. So let us all take a minute of silence to pray for the soul of our Pope Francis, for all those who are departed, for Lolita's brother in law, Sergio. Let's pray also for all the souls of our families. Okay? Let's just take 30 seconds and pray for the souls.
Yeah, that's what is in the bottle.
Let us now thank God for all our lives, for our families, for everyone that helps us around in our memory cafe, the volunteers, our benefactors. Thank God for everything that He's given us. And now, and for our captain too. So is Captain reached or is he still in the car? I don't really know. Captain,
He's reached.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
over
2
to
minutes. Just
you.
setting up.
Over to
He just,
you.
he just needs a couple of minutes, Sabrina.
Okay, okay,
2 minutes.
no
2 minutes.
problem
I'm
at
just
all.
setting. Thank you. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing?
Nice to see all of you all. Some hands coming up, some of them are still down. Big wave, big smile. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so I need you all first to unmute yourselves. First, you'll need to unmute yourselves today. So when we were thinking of what we're gonna have today, I said we're just out of Easter, and what does this Easter actually mean? It's new life, right? That's why we have Easter eggs, because eggs symbolize new life. I don't know what the bunny actually means, because the bunnies don't lay eggs, But anyway, Easter symbolizes new life. Also, yesterday we celebrated the Feast of Divine Mercy, and it's sort of connected, because through the sacrament of confession also we get new life, right? Everything's washed away and we get new life. So I thought of why not continuing with this topic of new life, and many a times we start off the year by thinking that, oh my God, we're going to start the year, I'm going to do this, and by the end of 2 months everything finishes over there, resolution, but it doesn't have to be always something new. We always think that, oh, I had something carried off from last year, so I'm going to continue this year as well. But why not start something new? And that's what's the topic I'm thinking about today. So even where Memory Cafe is going is something very new, right? In a new direction and everything, right? With regard to the trust, with regard to forming a stable balance for Memory Cafe, with regard to even forming, sustainability for Memory Cafe. And so today we're going to start the vessel from Holy Land. We're going to sail out from Holy Land, and we are going to sail in a different new direction. Now, where it's going to lead us, we do not know, but we're going to take that step where we will start in a new direction. And we're going to play a couple of games as well with regard to this thing, because sometimes something new is always difficult for us, not because the new thing is difficult, but it's scary because it's uncharted waters, it's new waters, we don't know what to do, right? We don't know where it's going to land. So sometimes it becomes scary like that. So just like when we started the vessel for the first time, in March, we started the Memory Cafe vessel. Now for 4 weeks, the Memory Cafe vessel has been tied up along the shores of the Holy Land. Now I think it's time to start the engine again, right? So let's start the engine the good old-fashioned way. First, let's all calm ourselves down. Shake it off first. Everybody, shake a little bit. Shake your hands, shake your legs, keep yourself loose. Very good. You can put your hands up. Very nice. Okay. Put your hands down. Now, how does this Memory Cafe ship start off? It has a key, right? And if you remember, what did we do on the 15th of March? How did we start the vessel? What was the key? Anybody remembers? What was the key that started the vessel? I think we need to play more memory games now with you all. The thing that started the vessel was laughter. Okay? So we started the vessel with laughter. So we had 3 different laughter. So the first laughter was just warming up the vessel. So let's start. The very high, very low pitch. Come on, unmute yourselves and just belt it out. I can't hear you all. I can't hear you. Very good, very good. So let the deep laughter now warm up the engine. Okay. Now we need a middle range laughter. And we're going to do it 5 times. Middle range is what? Ha 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 ha. Third time. Fourth time. Fifth time. Very good, very good. Now we need to start the engine in full speed. So what's that going to be? A high pitched. Okay? 5 times. Let's go. Very good. It all sounds like chickens clucking. So very good. Very good. Yay. Come on, join us. Very good. Very good.
Yay!
Very good. Very good. Yay. So automatically I can make out now who are doing the exercises, because if you are doing your very good yay with a smile on your face, then you, because the laughter cannot go off suddenly, so you would be having a big smile on your face when you're doing very good yay. Okay, so next time when we do very good yay, I want everybody to have a big smile on their face. Okay. So the engine's all revved up and all going. But you know what happens? Like, I'll give you an example. When I sailed, my first voyage was from Chennai to Andamans. And we had a storm going. And for 3 days, the vessel was rolling like this. Okay? When we stopped and we got off at Andamans, when I stepped on the land, I still felt myself moving like this. And in fact, I remember sitting on a full chair and holding on to the chair because my body was still moving, like this, for 3 days, and it continues. So now we all have to get prepared for the tossing and turning that we are going to get. Okay. So what helps us is a little bit of a little bit of drink. We get a welcome drink on Memory Cafe as soon as you join in. So, but unfortunately, you have to make it yourself. So come on, take 2 glasses. We are mixing some drinks now. A Sprite and vodka, or an orange juice and vodka. Okay. So we go, yay, yay, yay. Okay. Yay, yay, yay. I want you all to be a little louder. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Now that was very good. You all got the strength. You all got the attitude to join and to withstand the movement of the sea. Realize one thing. Not good to drink. Especially Olivia, you're 5 o'clock in the morning. You're not good to drink so early in the morning without a good breakfast, right? On an empty stomach. And same with all of us.
It is 9 o'clock. I mean 8:30 now.
8:30 in the morning. Still, it's not good to drink so early in the morning on an empty stomach, right? So, we need to eat something. So, let's take an egg. Let's take an egg in a hand. Give me an egg. Everybody show me an egg. Okay? We need to crack it, and you open it out. But you know what? A chicken popped out from the egg. Okay? So let's do that. You crack the egg, chicken pops out. Okay, we crack the egg, break the egg, open. And now the chicken is running all over your house. You have to laugh and catch it. Come on, do a running action. Okay. Very good. Very good. Yay. Very good. Very good. Yay. Big smile. Very good. Very good. Yay. With this big smile on our face, we will go to Babita, because I'm sure she's gonna loosen us up even more. Hey, Babita.
Hi, Sheldon.
Hi.
Nice to
Have you?
laughters. Hi, everybody. Good evening. After having a nice laugh, rolling in laughter, it's time to get a little still and silent with yourself. So get your feet on the ground, keep your back straight, close your eyes if you're comfortable, keeping that smile on your face. Smile at yourself. Take a deep breath in, exhale out, gently. Now, gently move your eyeballs up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close your eyes. Squeeze, release. Now press and release your ears. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Now press your lips, keep them pressed hard and hold it. 1, 2, 3. Press your lips. 4, 5. Relax. Now start to bite your tongue. From the tip to the root, from one side to the other, bite your tongue. Keep your lips together and bite. Keep your lips together. Bite your tongue. Isabel, bite your tongue. Yes, bite. Jane, bite your tongue. Relax. Take a breath and gulp. Hold it. 1, 2, relax. Now gently keeping your back straight, lift your chin up and feel the stretch on your chin. Close your eyes only comfortable. 1, Eugene, keep your chin lifted up, look up. 2, keep your chin lifted up. Very 3, release your chin, relax. Inhale, exhale. Keeping your back straight, touch your chin to your collarbone, lock your chin, feel the compress, breathe. 1, keep your chin locked. Strengthen your throat region. 2, keep on breathing. Ramila, keep your chin touched to your collarbone. 3, Jane, lock your chin. Now lift your chin, take a breath. Inhale, exhale. Now those of you who can stand, gently stand. Others who are seated can come little in front on their feet. Now keep the distance between your legs. Stand at the place where you are seated. You can go behind your chair or your sofa or your stool on which you are sitting. Keep your feet at 30 degrees. Get your hands behind. Those who are seated also can do this. Come little in front on your chair. Interlock your fingers. Stretch your hands down. Pull your shoulder blades behind. Now try to lift your hands up. Now if you have a prop, a towel or a band, anything that is near to you, you can take it, hold it, and lift your hands so that you're able to lift a little bit higher. 2, 3, keep on breathing. Gently release your hands, your shoulder blades, your fingers, relax. Take a breath. Inhale, exhale. Now take the distance between your legs. Keep your feet at 90 degrees. Lift your hands in T form. Stretch your thumbs. Now those who are seated also can do this. Turn your right foot sideways 90 degrees. Your right foot, turn it sideways 90 degrees. Now bend your right knee, keeping your left leg straight. So those who are seated, just move your right knee out so that you can stretch. 1, stretch your knee out. 2, those who are standing, do that standing. Now gently release your knee, turn your right foot, relax your hands down. Take a breath. Inhale, exhale, keeping your legs, your back straight, lift your hands in T form. Stretch your thumbs, keeping your fingers straight. Turn your left foot sideways 90 degrees. Your left. Bend your left knee, keeping your right leg straight. Those who are seated, lift your hands and stretch with your left knee out. 1, give that stretch. 2, even if you hold it for 1 count, it's okay. But give it a try. Now gently release your left knee, turn your foot, relax your hands slowly down, get your legs closer, take a breath. Remain standing for a while. Inhale, exhale. Now gently lift your hands, take the distance between your legs, keep your feet at 30 degrees. Interlock your fingers, turn your palms outwards, and then lift your hands at your shoulder level. Now bend your knees, go down squatting as much as you can. Feel the stretch on your thighs. Those who are seated on the chair, take the distance between your legs, palms on your thighs, and come bending forward a little bit. 1, 2. Now gently release your knees. Those who are standing, those who are sitting, come up slowly. Get your legs closer. Release your hands down. Take a breath. Gently sit. Those who are standing. Inhale. Exhale. Now grip your fingers at your shoulder level. Pull your fingers, hold it. 1, 2, Isabella, grip your fingers. 3, grip it. 4, grip your fingers. 5, yes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release, change the side, grip your fingers, pull and hold it. 1, 2, grip your fingers, Jane. 3, like this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release, relax. Join your palms in Namaskar position. You will be taking a deep breath through both your nostrils, lifting your hands. While you're bringing your hands down, you will exhale out like this. Look at me. You will bring your hands slowly down. Join your palms. Get ready. Take a deep breath in, lifting your hands. Exhale. Relax. Release your fingers, Jane. Second round, join your palms. Now you are going to exhale out the word E. Take a deep breath, lifting your hands. Exhale, E. Relax. Now in the third round, you are going to exhale out the word OO. Take a deep breath, lifting your hands. Exhale. OO. Keep your palms turned upwards on your thighs. Close your eyes if you're comfortable, keeping your back straight. Be silent for a while. Join your palms, start to rub. Lift your hands straight up and rub. Bring down. Now cup your eyes. Place the hollow on the socket of your eyes. Relax your eyes for a while. Release. Now place your index and your middle finger at the two corners of your eyes. At both the corners of your eyes. Place them. Now draw mini circles very slowly. Reverse. Relax. Pull your ears down, side, up. Press your head all over, starting from the center of your face. Press towards your ears. Now rub your ears with your fingers all over. You want a shiny face, rub your ears.
Please go on.
Now place your palms on the opposite side of your shoulders. Press your shoulders, your arms, your palms. Hold your fingers, press the tips with your thumb, one by one. Massage your fingers. Hold one by one. Do whatever you can. Give it a try. Press your legs, your knees. Go down, touch your toes, and come up slowly. Touch your toes and come up slowly. Relax. So how many of you all, after eating the Easter eggs, did some stretching exercises?
That was a good
Okay.
one.
Start with your stretches as you continue to rock in your boat, in your ship, until next Monday. Have a nice evening. Thank you for having me.
Thank you,
Bye.
Babita. Thank you for joining in.
My pleasure, Sheldon.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. So, that was good. That eased us up a bit. That loosened our bones a lot. But you know what? Some people I can see are still a little seasick. I think there was too much of a break of being in one place for a very long time. So I think we need to head up to the doctor to just check and just check ourselves and maybe get in a few anti-seasickness tablets. What do you say, doctor? Are you ready for a rush of seniors at your doorstep?
Haha, very much ready. Yes, anti-sickness tablets, anti-sea-sickness tablets. Yeah. Um, Today I thought I will concentrate on World Malaria Day, which was observed on the 25th of April. And somebody may just ask why we observe Malaria Day in hot summer, and that's because we need to prepare ourselves for the monsoons when the cases are going to rise. Even now, in the month of April, we get a couple of cases of malaria. Not too much, but we do get cases of malaria. And we have to be careful. So if we're not careful, they can rise. I don't know if you all know the discovery that the Anopheles mosquito causes malaria was done in India. Sir Ronald Ross discovered for quite some time. In fact, we didn't know what was causing malaria. They thought it was the bad air that causes malaria, and therefore the name comes malaria. Malaria means bad air. So people felt that the air has something in the air that is causing it. They didn't know it was mosquito bites that were causing it. But it's only after Sir Ronald Ross did some experiments and he found out that in 1897 that it's the female Anopheles mosquito that causes malaria. So then we had some target to attack to know, which direction we need to go in order to handle malaria. Beyond that, a lot of treatment, a lot of medications have come. Even the treatment has evolved, during my medical career itself. The way I would treat malaria 20 years ago is completely different from the way I would treat malaria now. And therefore, it's important for all of you as lay people also to understand the importance of malaria, understand how we can recognize malaria, and the fact that you need to take the treatment appropriately. So, whereas as I always come up with some kind of a mnemonic, I thought I'll try to settle with malaria itself. And M of malaria tells us about mosquito control. Very, very important. I told you it's a female Anopheles mosquito, not the male mosquitoes. Male mosquitoes are vegetarians. And you'll see them on the plants. In the evening time, if you shake your plants in your garden, you'll see a lot of mosquitoes running around. These are the male mosquitoes. The female mosquitoes require human blood for the maturation of the eggs, and therefore they bite people. And if you do not let them take enough blood from yourself, then they'll keep biting more people, and that's how kind of malaria spreads. It picks up the parasite from one human being and it goes into the salivary gland of the mosquito, and when it's mature, it gets injected into another person, and from one person to the other it spreads. But one thing that you need to understand is that the Anopheles mosquito breed in clean water. It's not the dirty water that is there in the fields and things around you. It is the clean water where the mosquito breeds. So it's going to be in the flower pot that you have kept in your house, or it could be those plates that you put under the uh, flower pots in your garden that collects water, and that's how it spreads. It could be in the curing water at construction sites. It's very important. We see a lot of malaria spreading among laborers. It's because in the construction site there's a lot of breeding spaces for malaria, and therefore that is one thing that we have to be very careful. So M is mosquito control. Very, very important. What we call source reduction. Do not let these mosquitoes breed. They don't have a place to breed. If you empty those water collection every week, that will do a good job, because it takes 1 week for the mosquito cycle to take place. If you break the cycle, you will be able to keep malaria under control. A is about awareness. I can't really, emphasize this enough. It's very important. Everybody knows about malaria, not the doctors and nurses itself. Everyone needs to understand about malaria. The construction area, wherever there's construction work going on, the awareness should be heightened. Everyone should know about it. Only then they will know about their symptoms. If they don't know about the symptoms, don't get it diagnosed, they are living with malaria, they're going to spread malaria as well. So earlier you detect it, the better impact it is on prevention or control of malaria. L of malaria tells us about long-lasting insecticide treated nets. So that is one of the strategies that have been very effective for the control of malaria. Insecticide-treated nets, not just normal mosquito nets, because normal mosquito nets, if you have used them, you'll know it will have some hole at some point of time, and that small hole is enough for the mosquito to enter. So once the mosquito enters, whether you have a net or do not have a net, really doesn't make a difference. The mosquitoes inside can cause problems. So it should be insecticide treated nets. The minute the mosquito sits on the net, the mosquito will die because it has insecticide treated. Those nets are insecticide treated. We have done this experiment with construction areas, and we've given insecticide treated nets to them. It seemed to be effective if it is used. Many times we realize that the laborers do not understand the use of it, or don't know how to put it up, or don't have place to put up a net. Net doesn't just go up. You need to have some kind of hooks to be able to put the net up. Many of them use that net, they fold it and use it as a pillow, or some have even used it as a fishing net. And kind of don't value it or don't understand the importance of it. So that's where awareness comes in. They need to know not only to use the mosquito net, but also to use it correctly, because that's going to make a difference. A of malaria is access to treatment, and treatment is available free of cost at any of the primary health centers. Please make sure you go to a primary health center, and the doctors, they are trained on how to treat malaria, with the current strategies and the current medication. Because if you use any medicines, the possibility of resistance is there. And the very few medicines that we have against malaria, if the parasite gets resistant to these drugs, then we are in a soup, because we will not have medication unless there is more research that comes up with some newer drugs. The drugs that are currently available are very good, but we should not misuse them. And if you're given the treatment and you start feeling better after taking the first dose, don't stop the treatment. You have to take the complete course, because otherwise you will give rise, or you'll encourage resistance among these parasites. The R of malaria is recognize the signs. So the simplest way I'll tell you, any fever is malaria unless proved otherwise. So if you go to the health center, we will test you for dengue, we'll test you for malaria. It's important to test everything. It may be a cold, it may be anything else. It could be n number of reasons for fever, but these are dangerous causes of fever. If we don't treat it early, the parasites will keep multiplying and you will have complications. You can die of malaria. It's important to treat it early. And there are two types of malaria, the two common forms of malaria, Vivex and falciparum. It's important to also make that diagnosis, because the treatment in Vivex malaria is different from the treatment in falciparum malaria. Falciparum malaria is the one that's a little more dangerous because it causes more complications. But even in Vivex, we have got deaths due to Vivex malaria. Complications have started to rise. So take malaria seriously. So R is recognize the signs. Fever, I said, chills and rigors. You feel cold and you start shivering, but don't wait for these signs. Any fever, that's the simplest thing. Any fever, test for malaria and test for dengue. I is insecticide repellents. You can use all kinds of repellents. Now, you've probably noticed it yourself. At one point of time, those repellents are very effective and would keep those mosquitoes away. But over time, those mosquitoes are getting resistant. Just as the parasite is getting resistant to the drugs, the mosquito is getting resistant to these insecticides that we're using, and the all out and all the other kinds, of insecticide repellents that we're using. But make sure you're using some kind of insecticide repellent in order to keep these mosquitoes away. And A of malaria is the anti-malarials. As I said before, we need to understand what type of malaria it is. You need to take the treatment the way the doctor is telling you to take it. Sometimes we find it's not the normal way that we would take antibiotics. Okay, like 3 times a day or 4 times a day. Sometimes you have to take, depending on your age, depending on your weight, you'll be given medications. Depending on the type of malaria, you'll be given medications. Doctors may tell you need to take those tablets. For example, chloroquine. Take 4 tablets together. Many a times they will go home, and then their husband or some grandmother will tell them, no, 4 tablets together. Who takes 4 tablets together? You have to take 4 tablets in a day. So you space it out every 6 hours. So people take it differently. It's not effective. You have to take it the way the doctor has told you to take it. You have to take it, for Vivex malaria especially, we give treatment for 14 days, because if you don't take that treatment, Vivex can relapse. You can get malaria again. after some time. It remains dormant. They call hypnozoid stage. They remain dormant in your liver, and the parasites can come again after 6 months or so. So it's very important you take the full course of treatment and correct malaria and completely eliminate it. The theme for Malaria Day this year is trying to focus on the fact that malaria ends with us. And we are responsible to ending malaria, or what we call eliminating malaria. So we cannot fight against malaria, we cannot fight against this parasite unless everyone joins, doctors, nurses, health policy makers, and the community at large joins hand and raise awareness about malaria, and we fight malaria together. So all the very best. Stay away from malaria and be aware of malaria. Spread the awareness. That's my sip for the day.
Thank you, Dr. Amit.
Most
Okay,
welcome.
so now since the topic is about new things, starting something new, it brings me to to think about how when we have our physical sessions, you'll notice that everybody loves to meet up with their old friends. Physical sessions, oh my God, you're meeting people after a long time, and I can see you all who have attended physical sessions automatically smiling because you love to meet the old people again and say hi to them. But it's very important also to make friends with the new ones, right? Because they become old friends after a year or so. So it's very important, and sometimes doing something new is scary. So thinking about that topic, along with thinking about how we require to stimulate our memory power, considering that we were not able to remember how we start this memory cafe ship, I've come up with a game now. So I'm just going to screen share with you all. Can you all see my screen? Can you all see my screen? You all need to be a little vocal. I can't hear you all. Can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So let's make friends. The topic is let's make friends. Okay. So let's go to the next slide. These are all friends, new friends who have been with us now and joined recently. So first one is, who's the first one? Leticia. I don't see Leticia today. Okay. Then there is Vinita. Then there is Judith Narona, Lena Fernandez, Sebi and Aurea are here today. Alvita is not here, but she's over here. She's joined us a couple of times now. Anina Menezes, we have Dr. Ramola, who's here today with us, and we have Lena Antau. Okay, now I'm going to show you all the slide again slowly from the beginning, and I want you to remember these people. Okay, remember these people. So let's do it. Remember the names. Leticia, Vinita Narona, Judith Narona, Lena Fernandez, Sebastian and Aurea, Alvita Fernandez. No writing down. I can see some of you all writing down. No writing down. Anina Menezes, Ramola D'Souza, and Lina Antau. So how many names are there? How many names in all?
9.
9.
7.
So if you all have written the 9 names down, then that's cheating, huh? You all can't write the 9 names down. Come on, give it a go. Can you all try? Anybody try? No problem.
Ramola.
Excellent. Ramola. Who else? That's Who's
Anita.
Anemia.
Anemia? Very
Nina.
good. Very good. Who else?
Alvita.
Alvita. Very good. Very good. Alvita. Very good.
Lena.
Judith.
Judith
Vinita.
Narona. Very good. Okay.
Tabby and Oria.
Sebi and Aurea. Very good.
Lena.
5. We've got 5.
Vinita.
Come on.
Leticia.
Vinita. 6. Very good. Who else?
Leticia.
Vinita.
Who else?
Leticia.
Leticia.
Lalita. There was no Lalita.
Leticia.
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 Yes, yes.
Judith.
Leticia. 6. Very good.
Lena.
Yes.
Lena.
Who else?
Lena
So
and
we're missing
Lena.
2.
One Lena.
Vinita.
There are 2 Linas.
One
Yes.
Lena.
Lena
Yes,
and Lena.
there's
Lena and Lena.
what's their surnames? What's their surnames? Come on.
Lena is and one is
Lena Antau and Lena.
Fernandez.
No,
Fernandez.
Lena
Fernandez.
Fernandez.
Very good. Very good.
Fernandez.
Excellent. Okay. Now, did y'all notice something? Along with their names and their photograph, there was
Yeah.
something small at the side.
Some
Did y'all notice that?
stone, a rose, the light.
Okay. So
The role, I think.
I'm going to screen share again and just have a look at what is there at the side of, alongside their photograph. So what does Leticia have?
Scissors.
Scissors cutting a
And a ribbon.
ribbon.
Cutting a ribbon with the scissors, it's also a sign of starting something new. When you open a shop, you would have a cutting of the scissors, or something like that, a ceremony or something. That, reminds us that these are some of the options that we can do. Like we can take on a new project, start on something new. It could be something as small as collecting change, or it could be as something as starting a guitar class or something like that, something new. So whenever we do something new, we should celebrate by cutting a ribbon or something like that. What about Vinita? What does Vinita have?
There's a couple
Wedding
there.
couple.
Wedding couple. So not that you have to every time you have to get married again, okay? No, not that.
Wedding
Do something new. It's about relationships. It's about relationships. It's about sometimes we get into different kind of relationship. It's a brand new thing. I'll give you an example. It's my mom and all, when we shifted to Goa, for them, each and everybody, it was a new relationship they had to form, with all the surrounding people and stuff like that, So sometimes we're scared of actually doing something new because we have to form new bonds with everybody, So that we should try to overcome. What about Judith? Judith has got what?
Shaking each other.
Shaking hands.
Friends.
Yes, exactly. Shaking each other's hands. Shaking each other's hands, and that's something very important. Also, friendship. Now, when you make new friends, you are forced to learn new names. It helps our memory as well, and it also forms bonds, and also we get back to them after some time, and it really puts a smile on our face. What about Lena Fernandez? What does she have?
Sports.
Getting ready for the race.
A race. Yes. So we're not telling you to go to a race. I'm going to share with you one of my personal experiences with this. When my kids were going for an all Goa state competition, the requirement was that you can have one student from each school in one event, and Adele is normally a long distance, not a long distance, is a she takes part in long jump, and somebody else was put in long jump for that thing. So what she did was we found out that there was nobody taking part in kids javelin, And so we took on kicked javelin and we worked on it for a good 3 weeks. We practiced every day throwing the javelin. Can you hear me?
No.
Hello?
Yes, now we can hear you.
Hello?
Now you can.
Yes.
We can hear you now.
Sorry. Okay. So she was not used to the javelin throwing, but after 3 weeks of continuous practice, she took part in the state competition and she came out third. So sometimes, a race could be intimidating because a change of race, a change of something different is intimidating because you're not used to it. But it takes time and repeated action itself helps you to become used to it. So a race is something new. What about Sebi and Aurea? Sebastian and Aurea, what do they have?
They have some birds in a nest.
Yes.
Nest and the picture.
And
The
a
window.
door opening, a door opening. So sometimes new things that we start off are basically a door opening to a new path. You can see there's a path outside, right? So sometimes we feel it's safer, it's easier just to stay inside the house rather to get onto this new path. Okay, of course, new things like new openings. I'll give you an example. Whenever Memory Cafe starts something new, it's new responsibility that we undertake as well. Right from starting the online sessions or the physical sessions or now the happy hour sessions. It's new responsibility, and it's exactly like those two small birds which are there. Every time we take on something new, we get a new responsibility, but at the same time we should not shy away from starting something new. Sorry, I missed out one.
See the number of buildings left.
We are going now.
Sorry. I'm still screen sharing, right?
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Okay. Alvita Fernandez.
Sunset.
No, what about Sabi's nest?
Sabi's nest. Sabi's nest is exactly what I was saying, is the new responsibility, which comes in when we take on something new. We should not like, I'll give you an example, volunteering for Memory Cafe as well. As soon as we think of volunteering, we think of actually, oh my God, we're taking on something new and additional responsibility, and that stops us from actually even taking a step and trying it, trying something new. So it's a hindrance, but at the same time, it should not be a stumbling block from actually trying something new. So we'll go to the next one. Alvita Fernandez. Alvita has got what next to her?
Sunrise.
Sunrise, excellent, sunrise. Yeah. So God gives us a new day every day, right? And we take that, we take that very lightly because it's a new day to start everything new. It's like, right, sets it from zero, and then when we get up, as soon as we get up, it's a brand new day. So it's another symbol of something new. Anina Menezes has got what?
Bulb.
Light bulb.
Light bulb, that's an idea. Okay? It's an idea. So God gives us also these, okay, God gives us also these new ideas, Sometimes we sit on these new ideas and we don't implement them. So idea is also something new. Ramola has got what?
Rock.
A rock. It's
a rock.
It's like the cornerstone. It's like the foundation, new foundation, right? These big boulders are like a new foundation rock, right? So this is also something new. When you're starting out a new project, you need these big boulders. Whenever you're starting these these pillars, of rock. And what does Leena Antav have?
A rose.
Rosebud. Yeah, nothing shows life also like a small rosebud, right? So now that we're done with that, and I've stopped screen sharing, and I hope that you all haven't written all these things down, let's see how much we remember. Okay? So let's start with Let's take an easy one. Let's see. Lena Fernandez. What do you think Lena Fernandez had? Can you think? Don't answer. Don't answer. Everybody think about it first. Lena Fernandez. Lina. Lena Fernandez. What did Lena Fernandez have next to her?
Ribbon being cut with scissors.
No.
No. I know.
Think, Lena. Think of where Lena was on the picture. Think of where Lena was.
Lena was where the sports were. Where
Yes. Lena was where the sports, the running race. Very good. Okay. So next one, let's do Aurea. Next to Aurea's head, what was there? Anybody? Don't answer. Think. Next to Aurea's head. Who's gonna answer? Ida, you're gonna answer?
Yeah, they had a nest with eggs.
No.
Yeah, Ida, go ahead.
Yeah, Sabi and Aurea, no?
Bird's
door.
nest. A door opening.
A door
They had a nest.
opening.
a door opening.
Door opening and a nest. There were two. One side there was a nest with eggs, and one side there was a door opening.
Yeah.
There were two of them. Sabi and
And
Aurea,
then a person.
isn't it?
Sorry, my internet connection is not very good. What does Aurea have? What did Aurea have? Come on, any guesses?
That was a door opening
Yes.
Yes.
and a nest with eggs on the one side.
Yeah,
Oh,
with
egg.
Sabi.
Sugar.
Nest.
Little birdie.
With Sabi, yeah.
With a nest.
Yes, excellent.
Yeah, there were two pictures on one.
What did Sebi have? What did Sebastian have?
A nest with three
Nest
little
with eggs.
ducklings.
Nest with three eggs.
Correct.
Three eggs. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Birds. Three little birds.
Birds. They were eggs, like. I saw them.
Okay. Next one. Let's see. What did Anina Menezes have?
Light bulb.
Light bulb.
Oh, yes, light bulb.
An idea.
An idea. Very good.
Idea.
Very good. Okay, excellent. Okay. What did Lina Antau have?
Rosebud.
Rosebud.
Rosebud. Okay. Lena. Sorry.
Lena.
Okay. Now, don't shout out the answer. What did Judith have? Judith Narona. Judith Narona is over here with us. What did she have? Think about it. What did Judith Narona have next to her picture? Burley's giving you all a hint. If you can get Burley on the...
No, she had hand shaking.
Yes, there were hands shaking. Yes, absolutely. Very good. Now we have last Vinita. What did Vinita have?
Doesn't Rasika have two keys for the car?
Somebody else, come on, give it a try. What did Vinita Narona have?
Rock.
Vinita, you like to try?
Rock,
Or...
you're right, rock.
No.
The couple. The couple.
Yes, the couple, married couple.
Right, yeah. Who had
Okay,
the rock?
since you all said rock, who had the rock?
Ramola.
Ramola, yes, Ramola.
Nice.
Dr. Ramola has been a rock for many people. You know, being a doctor, she's been a rock before for many people. So she got the rock. Excellent. And last one, Leticia. What did... Leticia?
Cutting the ribbon.
Yes, scissors cutting the ribbon. And my mistake. Who is the last person now? Now, who did we miss out?
I got another one.
My God, no, this
Judith.
No, mistakenly miss out. No, we missed out one person.
Vinita, I think. Vinita.
We did. Done.
Leticia.
No. Somebody from
there. The grandpa.
South Goa. Alvita. Yes. Alvita. And what did she have?
Sunrise, sunrise.
Sunrise, absolutely. Very good, very good. Okay, so I just thought of this topic as today is a day of, this whole week is a day of new beginnings, right? Right from Easter, then Divine Mercy Feast. We said, why not continue? Now it's new beginning for Memory Cafe. We have sailed out from this thing as well. We are on to new chartered waters. So let's do one thing. Let's give it a go that this week we try something new. Okay? And next week we're going to share on this online session what we tried. Okay, it could be something as simple as I started watching something new, or I started doing something new, I started trying a new recipe, no problem. Just something new, something different from our daily routine. Okay, and next week we will all join in and we will share for just 1 minute what we tried new this time. Okay, and that will give also everybody else who's listening ideas of what else they can start. Like I'll give you an example. Someone says maybe, oh, I went back and I called up an old friend, something new that I did. Even calling up an old friend is something new, right? Which you haven't done for a long time, something new. So you can do that. That itself is an idea, and somebody else might want to copy that idea, and it's very good. So we are come to the end of today's online session. Okay, and so happy that you're here. We have a jam-packed week ahead. We have physical sessions which are so we have Wednesday, we have a physical session in North Goa and Donapal. Some of y'all
30th.
30th. Some of y'all might not be having transport because I know that Donapal, this place is little outside. It's not very accessible. If y'all are having problems with transport, please just give me a WhatsApp message, and if you're staying around Miramar area or Karanzlem area, I can pick y'all up. Okay, if y'all have transport and y'all would like to give somebody a thing, if y'all are coming empty, please contact me so that I can route y'all via somebody and pick somebody up. Okay, so that's Wednesday the 30th. On Friday the 2nd,
The name has not come up. You have to give
Friday
name.
2nd, we have the physical session in South Goa. Okay, I've already asked permission from father. I am not able to get in touch with the receptionist, but father has given permission to have the session over there in South Goa. But I just need to find a way how I can get in touch with the receptionist because they're not picking up the phone. But I think that's only a technicality. He's given permission to have the sessions over there. So tomorrow I'll be putting up a notice about the South Goa as well. So that's on Friday, the 2nd of May. So all of you all from South Goa can lock that down, and please inform the others as well. We like to have large numbers in South Goa because we have not had a session for a very long time over there. It'd be nice to meet everybody up since now Lent and mourning period and everything is coming to an end. I think it's very beautiful actually. As soon as they said about the mourning period and they said that we should not have a joyful occasion, and the first thing that I remembered was it was Pope Francis himself who said it is actually a sin not to be happy when you know our religion properly. If you know our religion properly, if you know what Easter does for us, what Good Friday and Easter does for us, it is actually a sin not to be happy. So now that everything is over, let's come out merry, let's come out bright, let's come out with something new that we are doing, because that's very important for ourselves. It will put a smile on our face. New beginnings, just like Memory Cafe, always puts a smile on our face, right? We're always excited when we know that there's something new happening on Memory Cafe, right? So that's the same thing that we must do for our lives as well, Even if you're stuck at home, think of something new that y'all can do, okay? And next week, share what y'all have done so that others can do it as well. Cheers, everybody, and let's get up for our community song. Belinda, anything you'd like to say?
No, it's okay, Sheldon. I think it's all the two physical sessions. Looking forward to seeing them.
Yes, looking forward to seeing all of you all for the physical sessions. Yeah. Okay. Cheers.
It's I will community. It's I will community. It's I will community. It's I will community. Roll over the ocean, roll over the seas, go and do your part to build community. Roll over the ocean, roll over the seas, go and do your part to build community. It's you who builds community. It's you who builds community. You build community. Roll over the ocean, roll over the sea. Go and do your part to build community. Roll over the ocean, roll over the sea. Go and do your part to build community. It's we who build community. It's we who builds community. It's we who build community. It's we who builds community. Roll over the ocean, roll over the sea. Go and do your part to build community. Roll over the ocean, roll over the sea. Go and do your part to build community. Love that builds community. It's love that builds community. It's love that builds community. It's love that builds community. Roll over the ocean, roll over the sea. Go and do your part to build community.